The boy is surrounded by a group of debt collectors. His small body curls into the corner filled with fear. But after the father in the distance sees this scene, he turns around and runs away without hesitation. That one resolute back becomes a mark in Taeyoung's heart that can never fade. The next day Taeyoung still takes the initiative to meet his father. Even though the two have not seen each other for 20 years, his father still clearly remembers that Taeyoung loved drinking orange juice since he was little. So he orders a glass and places it on the table. Seeing Taeyoung reach out to him first, the father's voice carries an unmistakable sense of surprise and gratitude. But Taeyoung goes straight to the point. He says coldly that they have never had a real father and son relationship. He only asked him to come today to make one thing clear. He does not know why his father suddenly showed up again. He only hopes nothing like last time will ever happen again. When he suddenly walked into his home without warning, Taeyoung repeats the word father, his voice filled with unmistakable sarcasm and a bitterness he cannot hide. 20 years of time, those nights of being left behind, those storms he endured alone, all rush back in this moment. He questions the man in front of him who once left his young child behind for money. After 20 years, what right does he have to call himself dad? Does he really expect that he would treat this man, who missed his entire life as a father? That would be far too unreasonable. Taeyoung stands up and prepares to leave, but his father grabs his hand, his voice filled with humble guilt, admitting that showing up after 20 years is truly shameless. But he still wants to ask Taeyoung whether he could give him one chance to make things right. He knows everything has come far too late, but he still hopes from now on he can try to be a responsible father. Facing this long-delayed plea, Taeyoung shows no reaction. He coldly refuses this late-arriving family bond. He tells his father that through countless nights he endured alone, he already erased the word family completely from his life. But at that moment, this middle-aged father, in front of everyone, suddenly kneels down before his own son. He sets aside all dignity and pride, begging humbly for his son to give him one chance to make up for the fatherly love delayed by 20 years. Listening to his father repeat "I am sorry" again and again, Taeyoung's eyes finally grow red. It is not that he never longed for the fatherly love missing half his life. It is just that from childhood to adulthood, countless weights and countless disappointments have already made him build a wall around his heart that can no longer be broken. His father kneels on the cold ground, choking with emotion as he repeats that he came too late. But this delayed apology still fails to earn Taeyoung's forgiveness. He forces down the bitterness and hurt rising in his heart, leaving behind the words "I hope we never meet again." Then he turns away without looking back. Behind him remains this deeply regretful old father, kneeling alone on the cold floor, surrounded completely by endless regret and loneliness. Meanwhile, little universe also looks unhappy, because that strange uncle has come again to cause trouble.